whole world will halt to a... What? Bruv, the whole world will grind to a halt, bruv. Everyone be wearing like pink ribbon on their arm. You know, national anthem. A moment of silence.
By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offence to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. And we are back.
We're back.
And we're black.
It's crazy out here, man.
It's been a crazy day, man. It's been a crazy week.
It's been warm, bruv.
It has been warm.
I'm loving the hit weather. I'm loving it, man. I had my shorts on all week this week, man.
I've still got my shorts on, man. I ain't been here for 4 weeks. No, 5 weeks. Is it 5 weeks now I haven't been here?
I don't know how many weeks it is, but it's...
And I did not turn up accidentally because, you know, I thought the pod was on. I've literally just been at home.
Why are you adding that in? We didn't even...
Because I just had this inkling that you was going to say some bullshit.
It just kind of feels like you did probably turn up.
Do you want to check the cameras?
I ain't got that sort of time, man. But it's down to you. Like, only you know if you're lying or not. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. I haven't, over the past 4 weeks, I haven't had time for none of that, man. Absolutely none of that.
What's been happening, man? You weren't here last week. What's been going on?
Yeah, no, man. Well, let's see. Where do I begin? Little man's here. Little Theo is here. Prince Theo. So, Mrs. had a C-section.
Oh, man.
So when they have the C-section, they can't do nothing for 6 weeks, bruv. They can't lift, they can't drive, they can't walk, they can't do nothing.
So long.
So where I got the other 2 girls at home as well, the school run in the morning, the school run in the afternoon, the cleaning up, the picking up of the dog poo in the garden, the walking of the dog, the doing of the breakfast, the making the coffee, the getting the food, the making the lunch, the entertaining the kids while Mrs. is breastfeeding because she's breastfeeding as well. So so Theo can't even have bottle from the milk from the bottle, breastfeeding consistently. Do the school run afterwards. I got to do sports day tomorrow as well.
Damn.
Yeah, getting everyone's dinner done, washing the plates up, cleaning up, take the dog out again, getting ready for bed. Get myself sorted out. Yeah, it's all of that. Plus, I'm off work for like a month, but I'm back in again this week. But I've actually had so many bookings since I got the new truck as well. Yeah. So it's actually not really impacted me, not really being at work, man, because I've literally got a booking minimum once a week. Every week up until the end of September.
That's really good. Right. But it's festival season, man. And that's what you got to do.
And the weather's nice.
And the weather is nice. I've already had 4 bookings already with the new trailer. It's hella busy, man. I was at United Brethren pub up in Chelmsford yesterday. A big pub garden. No environment. That was good. I got a wedding next week. Then the week after it's a Queen Jubilee. Got 4 dates for that. Brother, it's just consistent. So I don't even have time to be at the bakery. I ain't got time for delivery. I ain't got time for Uber either. It's just weighing up my stuff and also stuff at home, man. So it's just been consistent, bro. Not even stopped. Now is the time when I've actually got a break
to just relax.
Just to relax and kick it with the man. The man, see, you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Has to be done. Crazy. Has to be done, bro.
It sounds like you need a maid, bro.
I am the maid.
You're the help.
It's crazy.
I'm the help. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. I am the HELP.
So now you got a boy now, innit?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to start looking at buying a bigger house, bruv.
That is what we're looking at the moment.
So you're looking to sell that one?
Looking to possibly put that on the market for it. So you have a big deposit, man. So yeah, trust me, we got plans in place. In place, man.
Good, man.
So yeah, I'm just looking to get a team together for my business, bruv. I can't do all this by myself. I'm 39 soon, bro. I am tired, bruv. And oh man, I've had so much things have been happening. You know what? Last week you guys were here and you missed out on so much shit that has been happening over the past 4 or 5 weeks, man, that you haven't heard.
Tell us.
Nah, how about we get into your weeks first, and then we can dive in, man. 'Cause I've got stuff I want to get off, man. I got
Right, you got a lot to get off.
I got a lot, man. I've been looking at a lot of stuff at home. Don't forget, I've been at home. So when I'm at home, I'm on my YouTube. I'm looking at news and looking at what's happening around, and I'm thinking, why? I'm scratching my hand, thinking, yeah, I know John didn't get his haircut, but he could have said this last week. I know that. Chris is still scratching his beard, but I know he should have said this last week. So,
well, man, you're gonna have to enlighten us,
Thank
man.
you for acknowledging my beard.
See, I had to give him a little,
Okay.
because if I don't mention it, he's just gonna
okay.
like the shoelace.
What are you talking about, man? It's beard, man.
It's a shoelace, man. But it's still a beard, so you give your flowers on that, bro. But how's everyone been though, man?
Good, man.
Yeah?
Things have been good. Good, man. I was chopping wood.
I saw
yesterday.
that lumberjack, man.
I was loving it.
So one
man.
question: Did you catch a splinter?
No, man. I had
sure?
gloves on. I had the proper things, bro.
I got a splinter last week.
Did you?
How?
Yeah.
I did that.
I did the bins.
Man, them soft hands, innit?
How did you get a splinter?
No, but it was a big splinter that went in past my nail.
Man's got soft hands. Them cocoa
yeah.
butter hands, man. Doesn't do any work.
No. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? They're getting rougher, though.
What, because you took out the bins?
They're getting rougher.
Look at this.
What are you talking about?
Look. You see this hand, yeah?
That hand looks like it needs cocoa butter, bro. Look at that.
Rough.
Shit.
No, obviously with the gym and that, like I don't wear gloves, so I'm getting that.
That's all it is.
You mean that bit there?
That's not workers' hands. That's a luxury.
Yeah.
You're going to the gym to push weights. That's a
Exactly.
luxury.
Yeah.
Workers' hands is that dry landscape.
hand. Yeah.
Looking like the Grand Canyon, man. Look at that.
That does look dry, bro.
Dust flying in the air. But hey, one question, man. How many of Aaliyah's potential boyfriends saw that video?
Everyone, hopefully.
Okay, that's good. That's what I want.
They know I got a chainsaw now and a samurai.
I didn't realize it was you,
I know.
and then I'm waiting for something to happen in the video, like
Nah, man.
like
Nothing's happened.
either an incident or that that silly.
I can't believe he just did that on the mic. I just can't believe he just did that. Oh, my days. Whatever, man. It's just whatever.
And I thought, oh, it's John.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I was chopping wood, getting ready, because these energy prices are going up, man.
Where you
Bro,
get that
it's a joke
chainsaw
thing.
from, man?
It's a birthday present. Yeah.
Who bought you a chainsaw for your birthday?
Because I had wood to chop up.
Right,
le-
that's
it's
an amazing birthday present.
Yeah,
It's
man.
legal.
Well, the problem is I had because we got a log burner, so it's like I had loads of tree trunks at the back of the garden, and they needed chopping up. So now I'm ready for the winter, man. I got like a large supply.
So did you get that tree surgeon you was talking about to do the tree in the back?
Nah, these were already trunks that were already chopped, but the person who had the house last, they didn't finish the job. It's like they chopped down the tree and just left massive I had about 6 trunks, about that size and that wide, just at the back of the garden. So I moved them forward, chopped them all up. I mean, I got heating for the next 2 years
Oh, sweet.
straight. I ain't got to worry about nothing.
Is that tree dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
No, I'm just asking.
What's he talking about, man?
What are you talking about?
Is it
bro?
dead?
Of course he's dead. If he's out the ground, he's dead.
If he chopped it up, it's super dead. And if he's put it on Instagram, it's even more dead.
Dead.
Yeah,
So when I burn it, it's going to be dead.
No, I get that. But, killing trees out here, man.
What about it?
Oxygen and that, yeah.
Bruv, I've got like 4 big trees in my garden. I'm all right for oxygen.
And plus, you're in Colchester. You got shit ton of forest.
Yeah, I'm all right, man. My oxygen levels are okay.
It doesn't bother me.
Fuck everybody else, man.
It doesn't bother me anyway. I just wanted to just be an arse. Yeah.
Nah, that's fine. No problem, man. No problem. It's not a problem. Thank you for the return of
So
Cold
like
J
the
as well.
vegans like last week, they'll probably be thinking about the ants that
You know the
probably
vegan,
died.
yeah.
You know
I killed
what?
a hella lags,
You know what?
hella ants this.
I read something about vegans today. Yeah, fair enough. We'll put it in the topic, man. But you know what? I got a message for you, vegans, man. I got a message for you.
Oh,
It's coming late. It's coming. It's coming. Seriously, I had one yesterday. Yeah, I like vegetarians. I don't respect vegans. Sorry, I just don't. Yeah, I'm in that mood today. I am.
Okay.
If you're a vegan, you can't have bread. Think about it. How is bread made? Wheat fields, yeah? Right. What machinery do they use to chop up the wheat?
A tractor.
Right. What animals do they kill to get that wheat made into bread?
Well, it's wheat. You're not kidding.
Ants, rabbits, bees, wasps, flies, worms, hedgehogs.
Oh, man.
Those are 7 animals that get killed.
Well, they got to move out of the way.
They get killed. They still get killed.
Well, rabbits.
They're in wheat fields. They're everywhere. I nearly hit a rabbit the other day.
The tractor coming, they'll scatter. Man.
But they still get killed.
Yeah.
So vegans, cut your bullshit, innit? Yeah, cut it. Yeah, cut it. Because I had one with me yesterday.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, no pun. Like I had one with us yesterday.
What are they gonna do? Just drink water? Because there's probably like something in juice.
Exactly. Why don't you just turn to vegetarian?
They can't eat sweets.
I know they can't do that.
Obviously,
Gelatin,
gelatin,
gluten, pigs, and all that. Yeah. It's a trendy lifestyle. But look, why do you think Canelo lost? Because he had a vegan diet. He got battered last week.
Is he vegan?
Yeah. No. He's a meat eater. But this is what I don't understand. If you're vegan, if you're gonna go on a vegan diet to lower your weight, for boxing, I understand that. But he was going up a weight class to light heavyweight to fight Bivol. Yeah. Why are you going vegan for? Ain't that gonna make you weaker? Did you not see he get battered last week? He got absolutely schooled. How that scorecard was the way it was, that's just Canelo politics. But nah, cut the vegan bullshit, man. Cut it.
Wow.
Need to cut it, man.
He's following fashion.
He's following fashion.
Yeah, man.
I bet he didn't go vegan either. We were just saying it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. That could be it. That could be it.
It's probably done. It's probably a statement for vegans to not go vegan.
Exactly.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, if you go vegan, you're gonna lose.
You're going to get battered.
Yeah. And he still walked away with 50 million.
Well, if you go vegan, you get 50 million. I'll go vegan.
And you know what the vegan? Yeah, I had a sauce yesterday called vegan mayo.
Yeah.
It actually tastes just like mayo. You know.
Well, this is the thing. This is what I was discussing last week. It's like, you got what's it? Steak, vegan steak that looks and smells like steak, but it's not. It's vegan.
Why do they do this?
It's just, it don't make no sense to
Why
me.
you just make your own thing, man?
Wait, plant based is that vegan?
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it
I
comes
suppose
under
so.
the umbrella, I guess. Yeah, it comes under the umbrella.
So someone's eating vegan, they'll eat plant-based
Plant-based foods, yeah.
Okay.
Like jackfruit is a very popular food on my list where the vegans do ask for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Sometimes they don't even ask for rice. Sometimes they don't even ask for the tortilla. And I'm just making it like, oh, I just want to just give it, I just want to charge you £15 so you can fuck off. Like that's they get on my nerves. But when it's a vegetarian,
they ain't listening to this.
but when it's the vegetarians, they're cool. Sometimes they're like, oh, could you please make sure that you wash that tongue because I saw you touch that with this, and can you make sure that you sterilize it before you touch my thing? I'm thinking, Jesus.
That what they said?
Yeah. Those are the type of people I get.
So you got to get different tongues for vegans.
Which I understand. Yeah, you got to get a different one for raw meat, different one for cooked meat, different one for vegetarian and condiments, whatever, fine. I know that, so don't try to tell me how to do my job type thing. I know that. Don't reiterate it in front of your people to make yourself look like you're big boss boots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are the type of people that I just don't have respect for.
Oh God.
At all.
But then you got to change. You got to watch everything. Then like everything.
You should just dip it in a big fat tub of lard, and then just serve them. See what happens. When it's this is really good. Yeah, you eat pig fat.
Pig fat.
Yeah. Feel me. That pig fat surrounded by that avocado pear. Bitch.
Yeah, I put that in some I put that in some beef gravy.
It's pig fat bitch.
You know, watch the outrage. I'll be cancelled online. I wouldn't care.
Standard. Man.
So Chris, what's been going on, man?
Got a new phone.
What?
You know what? Hold on.
What? Show me.
But we only got to do half applause, right?
Yeah. Can you
I'll
work
tell
in the
you
phone
what,
shop?
It's not even set up.
What do you mean? I've been trying to set up.
No, he's been trying. He works in the phone shop, and he's been trying to set it up.
I don't even want to
trying to
know
set up,
anymore,
man.
man.
What you been trying to do? Well, you got Apple make it so easy, but yet you found it so difficult.
Do you know what? I know you said it before, right? I've never seen it. Like I've never seen the transfer, like ever.
I do it all the time.
But I've never seen you said it, and how you said it, I couldn't believe it. Like, it asked me to transfer everything from one phone to the other phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I work in a phone shop, but I don't do this in a phone shop.
So what do you do in a phone shop?
I manage people. That's what I do. I'm a manager.
But then, you manage people. But what if a customer says, "Oh, I want to speak to your manager. Your next, you might be a deputy manager or line manager, but he wants to speak to you." Do you then go over there and then do you give your?
You know what he does. You know what he does. You know what he does, right?
Right.
So if someone comes over, right, and they're moaning about the phone. And then they say, I want to speak to your manager. Chris in his head's like, bullshit. I just got bullshit.
Yeah.
So how does this iPhone work? Well, you see, the thing is, well,
listen. Straight up. If I don't know something, I say to the customer, listen,
I don't know.
I'm not the expert here.
bullshit.
Right, I'm gonna pass you on to one of my experts. Do you know what I mean? If I don't know.
Has that actually happened? Has there been a situation where that's happened? Have you actually said, you know what, I don't know what, I can't help you, but
I'm just saying I'm not the expert.
help you.
I am not the expert. I'm the expert.
But have you had a combatant person saying, yeah, but you're the manager? Like, have you had anyone like that say that to you?
Yeah, I've had that before.
And how did you do that?
No,
bullshit.
No, sometimes you have to sit them down, innit? If they want to talk to you,
sit them down.
Chris is one of those people that sits them down with the computer in front of him and starts googling what app works. So the circle button is the menu button. Oh wait, there's no circle button on this.
Oh no!
There's no buttons on this version. It always bursts when we go to the phone shop and these people got these screens in front of them and they're typing. You're like, you're not typing shit, man.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's not that hard.
You know what's mad? When I worked for Toys R Us, when he worked for Curry's, we was right next to each other. Remember in Ilford, yeah? I remember coming to see you after I finished the shift, and I saw you sell 2 washing machines. And I saw you and I heard you because I was around looking at the TVs. But you do have a skill set. You did have a sales skill set.
Because I know how.
But you know, it's like you knew what
he knew how to sell. He doesn't know the washing machine because I've been there when someone's asked him a complicated question. And he just was like, you could see it was just
and John answered the question for me.
I helped him.
It got the sell.
He got the sell.
Yeah. But like I said, like when I've said it before, when I started off in Curry's, I was told all you need to do is read off the ticket, but read confidently. Like, do you know what I mean?
But
Don't make it bait that you're reading off the ticket. Like, you have to be confident.
The problem is that is, right, when someone asks you a deep question, what about the phone? What do you do then?
I've got enough people to answer that question.
But what if they don't want to talk to them? What if they want to talk to the manager?
That's what I'm saying.
No, but I tell them, listen, I'm not the expert on this.
This is what happens.
It works all the time.
This is what happens in your head.
No, but but no one asked me no deep questions.
His brain goes someplace else.
No one asked me a deep question about a phone.
Yeah, but what if tomorrow they do? They'd be like, oh, can you let me know the gigahertz of this?
You know what? I'm due. I'm not even on your network. I'm coming to your store and I want you to serve it. I'm going to ask you some questions about his phone.
I'm not going to answer them. I'm not going to answer them.
No, you know what he'll do, John?
I'll be like,
he'll sit you down.
Let me see your screen. Let me see your screen.
He's got porn up there.
No, man, no porn. No porn, man.
VR porn.
Do you know what? We got VR.
Have you?
Yeah.
He came round mine.
No. My son's auntie.
Yeah.
What for PlayStation?
Yeah.
Oh, what, the same one that I mine? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
John. I thought you got the Oculus. Is it Oculus?
Oculus.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about.
There's a difference.
The Oculus is different.
Oculus is serious, but like the one that I got is the one that I think you've got as well. Because Chris and his son came round to come see the baby.
Yeah.
And I had them playing Beat Saber. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's jokes, man. I'll tell you, when you put that on, you're literally in a new world, man. It's crazy. So
I played this gangster game. And
I've got a gangster. Is it on the VR World's?
I think it must be
entertainment pack or something.
And the guy is like sitting in a cell and he's talking to you and
like for you to grab a gun, you need to actually like grab it with a hand.
Comes up to you. It was mad. Like I was like,
mental.
Yeah, man.
Like the dude was like, it was like there.
Metaverse, bruv. Metaverse.
But I swear, a man tried to kiss me. You know, did he try to kiss you?
Ain't no guy kiss me, man.
Man was in VI.
Nah, man.
VI ball.
I had to slap him, man. Like,
He was in some
the slap didn't
LGBT
go
world.
through. Like, what's going on, man?
LGBT world.
Nah, I'm not having that, bro.
That must be like a new software update that I don't know about.
What type of thing is that, man?
I don't know. Why's a man trying to kiss you for? Don't need none of that in my life. Enough of these vegans, and now I've got that to deal with.
I can't do this, man.
Long.
What's that all about?
I can't do this. You lot are idiots.
Oh man! Now they're even linking LGBT to monkeypox. Now, oh, that's another
What?
topic. Yeah, have you heard of it? Have you heard about
Let's
it?
just get straight into it. You know what?
I got so much to talk about.
Let's stop the topic. Let's just go to you, right? You can take this. You can take this show this week,
do you
man.
wanna,
I'm interested, right? Let's do this. Colin, pray out,
Might
man.
as well do our introductions. Might as well do introductions, man.
What was it? What was the toxic femininity?
Oh, toxic femininity, man. Give me press any button. All right, okay. So my name is Colin Palmer. I'm Mr. Burrito King.
All right, we've got to do our
You got to do the intro. Yeah, Ryan isn't here. So do you want the burrito version or the taco version?
Go on, Chris. You.
Which one? Which one's the fiery one?
I haven't decided yet.
Burrito, because it's bigger.
Yeah, fully packed. Fully
Chris,
loaded.
do your intro, man.
Humble servant of the Most High Yahuwah, his son Yahusha Hamashiach, and the Ruach HaKadosh. It's Chris Samuels. I'm here to pod.
Ryan did
All
the
praise
same
to the
thing
Most
last
High.
week.
Who's that?
Hallelujah.
Is that someone?
Yahusha Hamashiach.
How are we only hearing about this one now?
No. It's
You weren't
the same
here, you
name.
done it last week.
Yahusha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was doing more research, just pronunciations.
Okay.
Yahusha. I'm breaking it down. Like the syllables are broken down more.
Rotted.
So instead of Yahusha, Yahusha Hamashiach. Same thing.
Okay.
Right, and my name is John Alexander. You know what this is. Let's get it. Cole J, take the floor, man. Let us know.
So anyway, this narrative over the many years about toxic masculinity is evil, it's this, it's that, it's that. In some weird way, without toxic masculinity, wars wouldn't have been won, trains wouldn't have been put together, you wouldn't have your mobile phone. There's loads of things that masculinity would have had to be put into in some kind of dynamic for things to work how they are now, right? In the way how the narrative works with toxic masculinity is bad men doing bad stuff.
Right.
Yeah, we can all agree with that, yeah?
Okay.
Doing things to women that shouldn't be allowed. I'm not for that. Doing things to kids that shouldn't be allowed. I'm not for that at all. However, we don't talk about toxic femininity. That's a real thing. 2 words, Amber Heard. Come on, let's go.
Oh.
Amber Turd or Amber Heard or whatever her name is, man.
That's the Johnny Depp trial.
Depp trial.
I still think that thing's a whole hoax, man. Anyway.
I don't care if it's a hoax or what. This is such a big L for women worldwide, John. Anyone who is going through...
Break it down.
Okay,
What happened?
so from what I understand, Johnny Depp, well-known actor, he's lost out on nearly 100 million.
Satanist as well.
Okay, I knew this was coming.
No, he is. He is.
Yeah, well, yeah, he definitely probably looks like one. But he lost out on like 100. I knew you could just go one just straight to be interrupted. But anyway, he's going through a deflammation case or whatever else with his ex-wife Amber Heard. Amber Heard is the one who plays that Aquaman woman lady and Justice League, Aqua, whatever else. Horrible actress, by the way. I don't rate her at all. She's gone through a divorce settlement and she awarded something like $7 million or some other stuff. But this is going back
She's not
up.
happy with that.
Huh?
She's not happy.
Oh, I'm coming on to that. I'm coming on to that as well. It's coming back until 2013, I think, or 2014, up until now. And the case is going up until now. It's still in court right now at the minute. But he's countersuing for 50 million now. And
Defamation,
for defamation. She's coming on saying that he beat me up, he did this, he bruised me, this, that, the other. However, there are audio clips showing something completely different. How she's beating him up, how she's doing this to him, how she's lying under oath, how she is just like she's probably worse than Jada Pinkett Smith. Just a bad person. And at the moment, she's being caught out in her lies in the utmost level. Have you been listening to any of
I saw a few things and they were a bit like
It's mental.
Suspect.
One of them was about how she was awarded 7 million and she was saying that she was pledging it to charity because she didn't want nothing to do with it. But Johnny Depp's lawyer, who's just an absolute star at this, broke it down and says, you ain't paid that money to no one, have you? No, I pledged it. No, but the people that you said he was going to give it to, they haven't received it. Yeah, but I pledged it. It's just a bunch of rubbish. She's kept that money. And then she's saying that she's never beaten him up. She's never done this ever. But
yeah, I heard that.
Do you remember the audio clip?
Yeah, I heard that.
I was hitting you. I didn't punch you. I was hitting you. I'm sorry I didn't hit you like this. I'm thinking, mate, there are men who do get attacked by their women.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Johnny isn't. You heard that one?
No, I heard some of the audio clips, and immediately, like I said with the Will Smith thing, immediately I thought it was acting. I thought they were acting.
Yeah, but these actors are in court, so
this is what I'm saying. I don't care whether they're acting or not.
They're doing their job.
Yeah, at the end of the day, there are actual women out there who are actually experiencing a bad relationship at the minute. How they can't get out. God knows how. But if you're gonna lie, make it convincing, man. Her other sisters and her other friends are not even helping her because they're just not convincing at all. The amount of lies she's been caught out already. How this is even still carrying on in a minute? It's just bullshit. Another thing of toxic femininity. Megan Thee Stallion. You remember that girl?
Yes.
She got into some court case with Tory Lanez. Remember? Apparently he got
it?
shot or something or other.
He shot her apparently.
He shot her or something
In her
else.
foot.
Like he's 5'1" or something, and she's 6 foot. She's 7 foot, whatever the hell she's tall, whatever else. And then apparently by law, he's not allowed to discuss this case in a rap lyric or publicly or social media or anything. He put something in a rap lyric and he was arrested. This girl goes to Gayle King on live TV and fake cries about, oh, you shot me in the foot and I don't know if I didn't sleep with him, but you know this is all rubbish. Fake crying. Megan the male horse.
Colin is on this today.
That Gayle Kim, she's a
Gayle King looks like Droopy. Remember Droopy? The character.
My God, we're going there.
She looks like, Back in the day, I thought she looked like Ian Wright, but now she looks like Droopy, man. She's just, But whatever she tried to do to try to get the sympathy of the world has just not worked.
Yeah, I think people are starting to see through certain things now, and like I think we touched on this last week in terms of mental health.
Yeah.
Everybody is claiming this card. Same thing with this whole, I feel trapped because I'm a woman. The card's getting played a bit now and people are getting a bit bored. And the problem is, like you said, the people that are really experiencing these problems, now people are not going to start taking them seriously.
That's the problem. That's why I'm saying it's a L for women worldwide who's actually dealing with shit.
Yeah.
How are anyone going to be taken seriously? This is why this case is not just about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. This is accountability and validation, whether people can actually be taken seriously in these cases.
Yeah.
I mean, let's call it by the middle. If a woman says publicly that a man did this, it's that man's job to prove that he didn't. Look what happened to the guy in JLS. Remember? Remember him? Yeah. Girl come out and said, you raped me.
He had to prove.
He had to prove without a shadow of a doubt.
The problem with that is as well, even if he didn't do it, but
it's a marker.
It's a marker.
Yeah.
Because now there's always going to be that back in your head
for the rest of his life. So what about
guy was accused of rape?
So why doesn't anything happen to the woman if she's found that line? If like the same thing that the man was going to face had he was found guilty, that should be passed on to the person.
Well,
who
it's
was
not,
lying.
because problem is, and again we have touched on this, where when things happen to men, it's not taken seriously. Like, for instance, we've joked about teachers sleeping with younger boys. Like, for us around this table, that's a win. Like, if I'm 15, 16 and my teacher's on it, that's great.
Yeah.
But there are some boys that ain't so great. Like, they could feel they could feel a little bit trapped.
Yeah, their whole approach to relationships is
Gonna be changed. Yeah.
Changed.
Yeah, whereas me, it's like, I wish my teacher would because I'll be on that.
Yeah.
Definitely Miss Solomon back in the day.
I've heard you talk about Miss Solomon.
Miss D, man, straight up. I don't even care. Like, if you're listening, yeah.
Actually, Miss Lido as well.
But what I'm saying to you is,
Redbridge.
it's the same thing. It's like, you know, we don't take it as serious. I think if there was more men taking it as serious, then it'll be a problem. Like, I was reading an article the other day where a woman broke into this
gave the guy's head.
Gave him head. Like,
What?
yeah, she
bro.
broke into her boyfriend's house.
Yeah.
Gave him head.
Yeah.
And obviously she got reported to the police.
Well, yeah, but that's her boyfriend, isn't it?
Well, they might have had an argument or something with him, but when I was looking at the comments,
She broke into his house
to
and
give
gave
him head. Yeah.
Then how did she give him head? He would have got hard.
He would have slept and then.
No,
Well,
but-
yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
he would have got hard.
But what I'm saying to you is, right?
So then he was enjoying it.
There you go.
So what's the court case about?
I don't know. But what I'm saying to you is, right?
Invasion of privacy.
But you know what? You'll be surprised. When I looked at the comments, a lot of men weren't on it.
What?
They were like, "This is violation." Like, because if a man came,
Wait,
into
is she being
it's your
arrested
girlfriend.
by the police now?
I
Or
think
what?
she was charged.
unless he was expecting it to be a side chick
Listen,
or
let
something
me tell
like
you.
that.
Listen, man. Back in the day, even if a side chick broke into my house and gave me head, I'm not really gonna be upset about
Call the
that.
police, yeah.
Even back in
I
back
might
in the
tell
day,
her like, "Why didn't you bring KFC? How you gonna come round to my house and have some food?"
I call the police because you didn't bring KFC.
No,
not because
Dixie,
you gave
bro.
head.
Dixie, man.
Dixie, all right.
The head was
Dixie.
good, but you should have bought KFC. Like,
And make sure it's a side breast, man. I don't want none of this.
Yeah, don't give me no legs.
Legs. I want a side breast.
Oh,
Bring it
God.
with ketchup, some chips, and put some salt on my chips and bring Dr. Pepper.
make sure you got the mayonnaise
The
and
fuck
chili
wrong with
sauce
you,
as
man?
well.
No,
on the
strawberry
top.
Miranda. Strawberry Miranda, at
You know,
least bare minimum.
furthermore, leave, innit? Don't come back until you bring the chicken.
But come back for the head though.
But this is what I'm saying. Like,
What?
mate.
But they
you
weren't
saw
on it.
there was a lot of men in the comments saying, this needs to be taken more serious.
Nah, this world is too sensitive.
And I'm like,
it's too
but what I'm
sensitive.
saying to you is, this is the point. This is what I'm saying. It's like, as men, because we don't take it as serious, women won't get, like you said, you know, why something happens to the women. We don't care. We don't care enough.
Bruv, there was, I swear there was a situation back years ago how like a woman cut off a man's penis, put it in the blender.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
The whole world-
You go to
Bruv.
the police for that.
yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go to
Come
the
on,
police for
listen,
that.
listen.
Bruv, the whole world laughed. Imagine if a man just broke into a house and cut the girl's tits off. The whole world will halt to a... What? Bruv, the whole world will grind to a halt, bruv. Everyone will be wearing like pink ribbon on their arm. You know, national anthem. A moment of silence.
Orlando, I need my haircut, you know.
But you see what I'm saying? It might be one extreme to another. But one thing happens to a guy, it's just considered funny. To a woman, it's like, no, man.
You know what?
Yeah, but
man?
I remember watching Jerry Springer and there was a guy who cut his own penis off.
But what?
And
The
Jerry,
thing is, right,
Jerry spent
why did he do
Jerry spent the whole show asking him why did he do it.
what was his
because
response?
it's such a, it's crazy.
Yeah, you
Like,
can die from that. It bleed to
Yeah,
death.
of course.
You can bleed to death.
If a woman cuts your penis off, right, you have every liberty to do what you want,
Yeah.
right?
If you can.
Yeah, I mean, you won't be any
yeah.
you know what I mean. You'll probably be screaming, holding your peace. But once this all fixed and done, you every liberty to do
Can
whatever.
it be fixed?
Well, of course they can. If they can build penises for
Yeah, but would it be the
people
same
that
function?
identify as men, like, yeah, of course they can. They could build that.
You know what? Can I be honest with you? This is so crazy. So on 1 week in my hiatus from the pod, I took Bella to a couple birthdays, but then when I came back home, me and Ron were just watching some shit on TV. It was on Channel 4. All the mad shit happens on Channel 4 on demand.
Because Channel 4 is just on that, man.
It's just on some shit. There was a program about a man with a penis on his wrist.
What?
In his wrists, bruv. He's just here. He's just
What?
there.
The penis.
He was
born
born
like that.
He was born without the bits, and he was on his arm.
That's because he slept with his cousin, man.
Yeah,
It must-
100%.
You know, them people
No,
there,
no,
man.
that's what happened.
Them inbred shit, man.
It's mental.
Sleeping with family.
Oh, that's another thing I saw in the news sometime a couple of weeks ago. There's a petition for a couple to actually put through to the government to allow sibling marriage.
I saw that.
Like a brother and a sister are having a relationship, and
you can't do that.
See, but look, the thing is,
what is this?
the thing is, right?
What is this?
The thing is, this is where beating needs to come in. Like, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm tired of this shit.
Now I agree with Revelations. I agree.
The beating needs to come in. Where are the parents? Because somebody needs to beat some sense into these kids.
Right.
Like,
Parents are probably encouraging it for them to say that.
it's inbred, man.
But then the thing is,
that happens in some
the
Caribbean.
problem with this world now is that it's going to be insensitive to say that no, they shouldn't be. You
Everything's insensitive.
you can't say that. I mean, if they're in love, like let them be in love. You know, it's love. Like what?
Nah, I'm not.
You can't marry your
I'm not riding.
brother. You can't marry your sister.
You see how soft this world is, bruv. We're not just from the dial-up era. We're from the era where Ali G came out and says, "You don't like me because I's black." Remember those days?
Yeah, but I wasn't really a fan.
Yeah,
of
but
He's an idiot.
Yeah, but follow me. We came from that era where we weren't affected. It was just banner on a joke. Bo Selector, remember?
Yeah.
We're back from them days. So all these things are happening now that all these people are just getting super sensitive about.
But it causes confusion. That's what it causes. It causes absolute confusion.
But we're just more tough skin. Why are people just not tough
skin? The
skin?
Bible says that the author of confusion has Satan, the devil, Lucifer.
But equally, there are pros with this era because we could go. Let's go back to the Bo Selector thing. Yeah, we said it was just bad. No one really paid attention to it.
It's taken off YouTube now.
It was in fact racist.
Well, Craig David.
It was in fact
his career got done because of Bo Selector. He had to move to the USA.
Yeah, he moved to America. Yeah,
it was in fact racist.
Yeah.
Right, and this is the thing. And people of this generation, because they are so sensitive, they're not allowing certain things to happen anymore. Which we might have said, it's bants, but actually, no, you're being a racist cunt. Let's be honest, right? And that's the thing. It's like you got to look at certain things. It's like with the Craig David thing. How the guy done his face and his Bo Selector. Craig David lips is no way that huge.
Yeah, it was a piss take, and his chin.
Why is his lips so extravagant? When to be honest, it's only white people that are ejecting their lips.
And he had a piss sack as well. Remember that?
There you go.
And a bird.
Kes.
Yes.
And it always be them any guys that are taking a mick, you know. I mean, look at, when you really look at Keith Lemon, look at him. Yeah. He's some any guy. And this is the thing. So it's like there are pros and cons with this era. Do I think they're going overboard with it though? Yes, I do.
Can I give you an example as to another thing that I read in my hiatus from the pod?
Go on, man.
How they're going overboard.
When do you say hiatus?
Hiatus.
When do you say that?
A new word I learned from not being on the pod. Hiatus. So what you just said about how this generation is overstepping the boundary of extreme softness.
Yeah.
I read something else in the paper how a woman was awarded 75 grand because she felt offended that she wasn't being invited to after work parties.
Is that no?
This is a real thing.
Wait. She was awarded 70.
She was awarded.
I must have read that wrong
because she felt victimized.
Did she give it away?
No, she kept it.
I read it that way as well.
Yeah. She was awarded. I must have skimmed over it.
She was awarded.
She was awarded 75 grand because she felt victimized.
What country was this in?
I believe it's this one. I can find it. It must be this one.
Yes,
yes, it was. Yeah, casino. Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Wait, break it down again.
Let me find
so
it.
So she was awarded.
I think it was posted
75 grand because of what?
Because she was left out of after work office, birthday parties and drink ups after work.
I need to think. I need to see.
Let me see if I can find this one.
At work.
It's just
One
crazy.
of the managers have left me out or something, man. I need to.
man's trying to get in there, you know.
Yeah, man.
Man's trying
75
to
grand, bro. Come on.
I don't know, man.
They must have left.
Casino worker awarded 75k compensation after they were left out of work drinks.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. How do you file for
And
75 grand?
Hold on 1 second. Let me find it. Oh, Asper's Casino in Stratford. Yeah. Rita.
Wait. So what? How much is she on? What's her salary?
I don't know. She's 51 now.
She's 51.
She was working there.
So it must be. How long she been working there for?
Well, the casino's only been up.
Oh, hold on, wait.
10 years, maybe less.
She began working there, and the second biggest from November 2011.
2011.
Yeah, so just under 10 years. Just
So
10
10
years.
years.
10 years plus, sorry. Was
So-
it what, 2022?
So she's probably
11.
got maybe 25k a year, maybe 30k.
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Over there.
Yeah, 20,
Probably
24, yeah.
2-3 years compensation. I know, but she's probably left the place. She'd still
She's
work.
got a 75 grand left, innit?
Yeah.
So she's probably
She should have got
so
75 grand and stayed. That would have made it even deep, bro.
100%. I
Take
would
the
have
call,
stayed.
stayed there,
Yeah.
just living it, bro.
Probably put someone in your break in it. Just
I put it back into the company.
she's 51 years old. So obviously the staff are probably younger in it.
Yeah.
And that's probably why they're leaving her out.
Yeah, I mean, if she's a MILF, would they leave her out?
She's 51.
I see a lot of 51-year-olds that are looking mighty fine, and would you leave them out of
Well,
party?
I'm older than most of my staff, so I need to find out if they're having some sort of events or something.
Man's gonna be like, you leave me out because I'm black.
Oh, you feeling left out, Chris?
I damaged my mental health. I turned vegan because of it. I can't do this anymore, man. I can't do this.
Hey, what was this thing I read as well? Again, another toxic femininity thing. So my husband killed himself last week.
That's the topic.
Please, can we talk about this?
Let's go to
This is a toxic femininity post.
Open it up,
Right.
man. Open it up.
Wait, start with the sad part, yeah.
No, there's no sad part.
There's
This
no
story's
sad part
funny.
about this.
Go on.
No,
Even
let-
though
let-
women are saying the man's a pig, right? And that was the exact word they used. They're like, I know this news story is supposed to be funny, but this man is an actual pig.
For real?
Listen
Wow.
to it go.
All right, so let's go. My husband killed himself last week.
No, that's not it. I thought you were talking about the Ukraine thing.
Which one?
The Ukraine one where the guy said
So
he's
now
doing
I'm
his
confused
bit.
because I thought
Which one you mean?
No, we're gonna go back to that one.
I thought Colin was talking about this one.
No, I thought
and then
he's
you're
gonna-
calling this guy a
Yeah,
pig.
no,
And
no.
I'm thinking, right, that's a
Oh,
bit
the one
deep,
who's
man.
doing his bit on the side because of
I thought that's a bit deep, man.
No, we're gonna go to that. Like, Colin, do the one you was gonna do first. Then we go back to that
All
one.
right, I'll do that one. So
this guy's not a pig.
No, he's not a pig.
this isn't the pig one. This is
No,
someone.
pig.
We-
I was thinking that's deep. Man.
No, we're still
I thought
in.
John, man. Come on, that's a bit low, man.
No.
Guys, we're still in the toxic femininity lane. We're 50 meters in.
I jumped the gun.
That's all right, no problem. My husband killed himself last week. It feels weird and fucked up to the point to post it on Twitter, but please, if you're struggling with addiction and mental illness, please don't choose this. Please seek help. All the hugs, Green Heart. So there's a picture of her and
when I saw
the
this
husband.
post, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I felt bad. Yeah.
And then-
I read that bit
Yeah.
first, and I thought that's heartbreaking.
And then when you scroll to the left on the same post, it's on a OnlyFans account. The same person, she says, "This is the last video I made before my husband died. It's me masturbating on the couch in a yellow dress. In case you want to see, yellow heart. Love you guys. X and O, X and O. Subscribe to see users' posts.
Oh my gosh,
Toxic femininity.
what just happened?
Oh gosh.
This world,
what just happened?
This world is coming to an end, right? Understand
It
this.
definitely is.
The end of days,
you
bro.
know that they're building the third temple in Israel right now. and that is ushering in
Wait.
the Antichrist.
We can't compare Israel to watch this happen.
I'm just saying.
I know.
No, we're at the end.
Just wait.
We're at the end.
Leave Israel.
John, I do get where he's coming from.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, that's way too deep. For what
It might not be, you know.
Wait, just
It might be in line.
wait. Let's unpack this.
You crying?
So wait.
You alright, bro? Try to get some tissue, bro. No. There's some toilet roll over there.
My thing is, right, your husband's just committed suicide.
Wow.
May he rest in peace. Right?
Yeah, leave it at that.
But then you feel the need to go on OnlyFans and post a picture, a video of yourself doing whatever it is you do in your private time, masturbating, and saying that was the last thing you sent him. It's like, how messed up in the head, like, as a human being.
DNA. What does DNA stand for?
Chris ain't gonna say it,
genital parts
It's not
and
genital.
and attention.
I'll say it. Dick and attention. There you go.
Look, man,
Gosh.
the thing is, you know what? No. I'm gonna find the silver lining here.
Go on.
Right, the silver lining here is the guy was already depressed clearly, and he had mental health. Her husband.
Yeah.
Imagine what that would have done to me. She put that out, and he actually read that.
Yeah, he wouldn't have liked that.
So
I wouldn't like to see
at least if this post is true and he killed himself, he went out of the world knowing at least his wife loved him and she carried herself with dignity.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to see that.
Dignity. Did she have the OnlyFans when he was alive?
I don't know.
Did he allow that?
He might have allowed that, you're right, but some
he might not have.
you don't know, but people are funny these days, you know.
What about relatives who's on her Instagram who's probably been tagged in and had a look at it, be like, what? You're on what?
Yeah, but what about his relatives?
And his relatives, yeah.
Probably gonna
Friends.
look at that.
His mum. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
His mum.
Yeah.
It's it's very insensitive, I'll say.
It is insensitive.
And wrong timing as well.
Another thing that was very insensitive, Kevin Samuels, he died a couple of weeks ago, didn't he?
Yes, I was going to touch on that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm just jumping the gun, man. I'm sorry. No, let's carry on.
He's a gatekeeper.
It does go.
We know this.
It's not really a gatekeeper.
He
He's
is a
too
gatekeeper.
small, man. He's not big in the game.
Nah, you'd be surprised because
How do you know
obviously gematria codes. I showed you the codes
you did,
that linked up to that.
But no, I'm not even bothered about that. I'm bothered about the fact that people were celebrating the man's
Vivica Fox
death.
went in. Did you see her?
Listen. Vivica Fox is known for eating the bum of 50 Cent. That's all she's known for. That's all I care about. That she can just park her 51-year-old self over here because I don't need to hear anything about what a woman wants to say.
Fair dues.
That's it.
Fair.
Vivica rim job Fox.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
This is gonna be one of them pods today. Man.
Yeah,
I remember
I get another toxic femininity thing. There you go.
I remember I had an ex and she had a name. I'm not gonna say what the name is.
You did. You had an ex.
Yeah.
She had a name.
Yeah.
This was her name. Part of what Colin just said. Leave it. And when it went
off back.
when you met her,
Rumford, innit?
yeah. But anyway,
Oh man, you lot, man.
back to Kevin Samuels.
Listen, why are you celebrating the man's death like that?
The thing is, right?
There was some horrible tweets that went.
My
out, though.
thing
There was nasty tweets.
No, but
man.
my thing is, right, again, women went onto his platform. You knew what you was going to get.
Right, exactly.
And if you didn't like it, turn it off.
Right.
But to wish back, and to be honest, he didn't say anything. I've heard people say a lot worse. Right? He was critiquing, and there's videos of him critiquing men.
Of course.
And he tore men apart.
Yeah.
Ripped them apart.
Right? So it's not only women he was doing this to. All right, we're getting on this bandwagon of he was only tearing down black women. Only black women were calling his podcast. Like, Like he can only deal with what he's given.
And can I make another point? So a lot of the women who was calling the podcast, right? He would put a question out for an open debate, right? Women will call up, not wanting to talk to him about the debate. They want to talk to him about their own issues.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be an image consultant, relationship coach, or whatever else. He's like, no, hang on a minute. No, you call my show to talk about what I want to talk about, not what you want to talk about. Yeah. You want to talk about what you want to talk about, then you got to book a session with me. I'm a business. You talk, if you got to pay for this service.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a problem. A lot of people want to get shit for free. But and then when they further want to discuss about themselves, that's when he rips into them. And I've got no problem with it. But here's another problem about our culture and this generation culture as well. We get too hooked up and too drained into clickbait clips on YouTube. Everyone watches a 10-minute, 5-minute, or 12-minute video clips.
Not seeing the whole situation.
But they're not listening to the 2-hour podcast.
Yeah. Whereas how he got to that point.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. A lot of people don't do that. They look at the thing, oh, I hate him. Okay, well, go watch the 2-hour podcast and see how we got here.
Exactly. Do you know how many people he... I think in percentage-wise, the amount of people that he would roast on a 2 to 3 hour podcast, probably not even 24%. The rest of them is all not telling them what they want to hear, but he's not roasting them like you hear on the 12-minute pods.
Yeah.
They just take out what they want because they want the shock factor. That's all they do. But he uses that to his advantage to grow his audience.
Yeah.
That's another thing. So is it his fault? Maybe, but.
The thing is, you know what you're getting with him.
Of course.
And, a lot of women were... I did
true
see
first.
the post, and I'm like... Obviously, people have their own, they can say what they want. It's your own opinion. If you will and wish ill will on the man, I just think the guy's dead, innit? Allow it now. You're never going to hear from him again. You're not going to see that kind of platform. Well, you might see it for someone else that will try and replicate it, but it won't be the same.
It won't be the same.
And you got to remember, these people called in. It's not like he went out looking for them. They called in.
Every single
They knew what they were going to get. And, they could say, oh, he only teared down black women. Well, black women were the only ones calling.
Right.
So, at that point, when you take all of that away, what's he actually done? This is the thing, right? He can only do if you give him that platform. And by you calling in, you're giving him that platform. Exactly. You're giving him... Because his platform could be dead, really and truthfully, without the phones in. You take the phone in away, it's just some guy ranting on about what exactly?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Some of his... If you listen to some of his 2-hour podcast, because, I'm not there listening to the podcast all the time. I'm in the trailer. So if I'm in the trailer, I have it running in the background.
Yeah.
Some of the actual information that he's given, you do actually take a lot into it. He's talking about empowering men, getting your money up, building a business. It's not just relationships he's talking about.
But the people only take the bad.
Right.
It's like this whole podcast, right? If you get a bunch of women listening to this podcast, they're only going to listen to the first 5 minutes of whatever Colin said. They're not going to listen to all of the podcasts. And furthermore, let's just take this subject in particular. They're only going to hear, what they're going to hear from this subject is us saying, poor Kevin Samuels. That's not what I'm saying.
No. I think it's nasty to even celebrate anyone's death.
In death,
no, even you don't wish bad on your enemies.
Yeah.
If
who raised these people to celebrate someone's death? Actually have RIP Kevin Samuels parties. That's what they were. They were having Twitter.
No, but there was some nasty tweets out there.
Just horrible
Americans
people.
are
And there were some tweets that were distasteful as well. Like
Very
there was one
distasteful.
about there was going to be an earthquake because there's a lot of women jumping for joy.
Yeah.
Over Kevin.
I can't.
Yeah, like
I mean those things.
What would the question he would say? He would say, "How tall are you?" 5'11". Dress size 16. How much will you weigh yourself? 195. So you're bigger than a man at your height. And they would get so outraged. But you know what? It's not like it's not true. Why are you 15 stone and trying to get a tall, dark and handsome multi-millionaire guy who keeps fit?
But then you'll be surprised. I mean, this afternoon, early afternoon, I was walking on the beach, and I saw a lot of guys that they clearly go to the gym. They're fit, and their women not so much. They're on the heavier side. So it's not a case of men.
Obviously, there's like a minority and a majority.
So it's you know what I mean. It's not like all men. Maybe he might want to be fit, and he just likes a woman that's not. That's just a woman, and he's not.
Yeah, but I think his angle was like the type of men and the type of men that he was.
She wants
talking
salary,
about
yeah,
was
high
the
money,
high value, type of guys.
But even them man are a bit
weird anyway.
Yeah, they're a bit weird. Them high value guys, they got certain fetishes, man.
Yeah, all them cuckolding business.
Oh, do you know what?
Like dominatrix rooms.
No. Do you know?
It's a thing,
Do you know something we need to talk about?
I don't like that.
It's called potty something. Potty. Oh man, I ain't got my phone.
The phone's there.
Potty. No.
That's the new one, bro. That don't work, innit? What phone, bro? What?
Oh, you mean that one over there?
All right. So basically, what it is, there's this new thing. Not even a new thing. A lot of these influence, a lot of ladies, got like a lot of followers and that, who are getting a lot of money on social media. So basically, these rich guys, will message them and say,
"Go to Dubai."
Yeah, come to Dubai.
Oh gosh.
Or come to whatever country.
Yeah, I heard about this.
And I'll pay you like say 25 grand.
No, more than that. 50, even up to. I've seen this one that you're talking about.
Not. It'll be more. They'll probably like the women will probably negotiate and say no, higher. I want to. But what they have to do, let's say I'll poo in your face,
down your throat.
Yeah, and you have to eat it, and that
you have to suck my camel's piece.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Eat dog shit.
What's it called? Sleep with my 13-year-old virgin brother. Yeah, and these women are doing it. And what they do is that they film the women. The women are not allowed to film themselves, or not allowed to say anything. They're meant to sign something. They're not allowed to talk about it.
John looks disgusted, man.
Yeah,
and my missus was showing me these videos are out there. My sister was, my sister told my missus about it, and this is real.
And you know, one thing that I heard that was even more frightening. The rich Dubai guys, they say to him, "Okay, I need you to film or record audio or video consent to say that I'm not doing it against your will. You want to do it. I'm paying you this. Here's your bank account." So they're saying, "Yeah, my name is so. I give consent for this to happen. I'm gonna accept this Dubai contract." And boom,
the end is near.
All types of pink eye.
The end is near, and they're doing it.
And they're getting married afterwards.
They're doing it.
Some guy proposes to them after that.
They're doing it.
Yeah.
They're getting houses.
They're followers. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, where's your dignity? Like,
but everybody sells it for the money.
Everyone's got a price.
That's why money is the root of all evil.
I mean, like you said, that line that $1 Million Man always used to say.
Ted DiBiase,
everybody's got a price.
Nah, man, you can't serve two masters. You can't. Yahusha said it. You can't serve two masters. One is the Most High. The other one is money. It's one or the other. And these people are selling themselves and losing their dignity. Like, you're not going to take all of this money and all these beautiful houses or whatever, these cars, with you when you die. They're not coming with you. So what you did on this earth,
my thing is, right,
having fetus in your face.
Why?
Multiple.
As like your upbringing, why would you want to have someone poo on you? I don't understand.
But then it's also the thing where, like, that means that you're not respecting yourself, and you're letting people disrespect you.
Well, I suppose in their head they're like, I've gone to wherever, Dubai, I've done it, I'm never going to see this person again. I'm getting my cash, I'm getting my house, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's how they rationalize it in their head.
You're always going to have
that taste in
your...
Let's just change the subject, man. I don't even want to talk about this, man. This is just...
But this is a real thing, though. This is what's actually happening in this world.
Google what it is. Potty something.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard it's called like a Dubai contract.
We need to get the
I get
the name. Potty something.
I remember that 2 girls, 1 cup. Yeah.
Oh,
That was this.
it's a Dubai porta potty.
That's it.
Porta potty.
Porta potty. That's it. Nasty.
African girl. Oh, come on. Consider being a porta potty today and start earning 7 figures in dollars within a short period of time. DubaiPortaPotty.top. It's an actual website.
Yeah. There's a website that exposes all of them.
Dubai Porta Potty Confessions. Oh man, shall I read one of these confessions?
Yeah, a lot of influencers. That's how they're getting their money. Yeah. So you see a girl that you've never seen before in your life.
Yeah.
And she's got like what 300,000 followers, or 5 or 1 million followers, and she's not famous, but she's traveling all these places. She's done the porta potty.
Oh, that's disgusting, man.
It is.
That's disgusting.
That's just, it's nuts. But like I said, you're not gonna take all of that.
There's loads of
with you
TikTok
when you die.
viral.
You're not gonna take it.
explanations.
Even when you do die, and everyone, we're all gonna be accountable for our actions. When you do die, and you're bringing up your accounts are getting bought up.
It's that lake
In that fire.
People, man, start repenting, man. Now,
Man brings my account up, boy. When I repent, boy. I mean, when I die, sorry, and God brings my account up,
just start repenting now, man.
He's gonna be looking.
Yeah.
I'll be like, so you say you busy reading my account, but yet saving them children in Africa, innit? What you doing, man? don't be reading my account. Let me in the gates. Chris Samuel said I'm good.
Chris said so. Chris told me.
You talk to him like that.
And by the way, Adam and Eve, like, why didn't you just create me? I would have handled that. It would have been.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Next.
Right, Colin. The Ukraine wife.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
let's do this one,
Right,
man.
okay,
This was a funny story.
So this is the
let me
next.
This is the one where the women were calling him a pig.
Okay, all right.
In the comments.
Have you put it in the WhatsApp group?
I think I did. I saw you have it up on the screen.
No, I think Musa put it there, innit?
Hold on. This was just like,
boy, a finger. Oh, he lost a finger. Oh, I didn't even read that bit.
No, we'll do that one later, man. That was
Gosh.
sad, man. That was like, when I saw that, and the thing is, what annoyed me about that was they were like, alleged. So there's nothing alleged about it, man. It is what it is.
You pretty much like started it. No.
Well, no, we're gonna go to this one. Right, here we go.
Yeah, fine. Who is it?
Husband.
Did you do the thing?
Yeah, I did it already. I'll do it again.
sorry.
I'll do it again.
My bad.
Husband leaves wife of 10 years for Ukraine refugee 10 days after she arrived at their family home. Wow. Tony Garrett left his partner of 10 years just 10 days after Sophia, I'm not even going to pronounce her name, arrived as a refugee at their home in Bedford. Sophia, 22. There's the key there. She's young, innit?
How old is he?
It doesn't say how old he is, but she's 22, which basically he traded in for a newer model.
Yeah,
that's all he did.
Half the age.
Sophia, 22, had fled the Ukraine city of Lviv and accepted Tony's offer on social media to host Ukraine refugees after he signed up to the government homing scheme. Tony quickly developed a connection, while his daughters also took a liking to her. His partner of 10 years felt the complete opposite. Things came to a head after an explosive row between the two ladies had left Sophia in tears and saying she no longer felt she could live in the same residency as Lauren. Tony commented, "Something inside me click." He would go on to tell his wife, if she's going, I'm going.
So, man. of 10 years. Wow. Well, that relationship must have been falling apart way before you come. Yeah. You can't just...
I think
10
he
days.
saw her.
10 days, man.
I think he saw her.
He's got a stiffy.
And he thought, this is easy pickings, man.
Yeah.
Like,
He's obviously slept with her or something.
yeah,
Something's happened.
I reckon he has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
He's made the
Probably
smack.
the
maybe
the
on
first.
maybe on day 3.
Like that's just not like men.
Day
Like
free in the house.
Tony
It's having a session.
a sesh with Sophia. I mean, you know. Like a wife of 10 years.
And the daughter is actually brethren with the girl too. Oh,
So the daughter says she's going to leave as well.
I don't know.
But
he said
people that know this man.
he's doing his bit, man. He's doing his bit. He's doing his bit, man. Like,
that's mad.
what can you just like? I
I don't know what to say, man. So is it like a divorce thing or
well,
must be in it?
So is he left? He's left there.
yeah, he's left. He's left.
Or is it he's left with the girl to live somewhere else?
To go where?
Here we go. Now here's some more of this. This is some more news on this, right? So the wife is she was in the Sun. So the mum whose partner ran off with the Ukraine refugee they welcome in sobbed. She set her sights on him and took what she wanted. Yesterday, Sun told how Lauren Garrett, 28, felt she had to kick out the 22-year-old Sophia. So he's only training for 6 years difference?
Yeah.
She's 22, innit? And she's 28.
How old is he? Is he got his age in there?
It doesn't say, doesn't put his age in there.
Oh, is this the one where it says mom says Ukrainian refugee wore low cut top and liquid
Yeah.
to seduce her man?
That's the wife. Yeah.
Oh, she looks like she's on EastEnders or something, man.
And this is the girl.
From Dagenham
This is the
Market.
girl.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's
can I see it again?
it's a bit like the Hancock thing, isn't it?
Can I see it
like,
again?
you kind of
Scroll
upgrade
it
a
down,
little bit.
Scroll it down. Look.
All right.
So that's the wife.
I mean, she's got like a rectangle head though, but okay, Laura.
I mean, none of them are particularly nice, but
I mean,
I could see why he did that.
they look loved up as well, bro.
I could understand.
I mean,
Yeah, her nose is pointing to the stars. But
I mean, was it love? You know,
It was lust,
Was
innit?
it, was it really
It's
love?
lust, man. Lust.
You know, no, the 10-year marriage.
Oh, the 10-year.
Yeah, was it really love?
yeah,
You know.
I just.
I mean, the woman looks angry. Is she trying to pose in that picture?
well, of course she'd be angry. Her husband
vexed,
left her,
bro.
man. Like, come on,
to me,
bro.
no,
man.
She looks naturally angry. You know, like
like permanent screw face, isn't it? Yeah.
like 10 years that's a long time to take someone who's naturally looking angry all the time.
It's like he was just probably looking for. He probably had like an exit strategy from a long time.
You know what it is. Basically, I just think he leaving the Sun. I'm
Doing my bit on the side for Ukraine. Wait, how much was the government paying families for? Was it
I think what
$3.50 a week?
Yeah, so that.
No, a week, a month. I
Was
think.
it a month or a week?
So wait,
be a
basically,
week.
he's getting his and getting his. he's having his cake and he's eating it out.
Pardon the pun.
So what if her boyfriend turns up? To Sophia. What?
Well, she's gonna stay here now. England's good, isn't it? It's not war torn. She's happy.
Yeah, her boyfriend might.
Nah, he ain't coming here, man. And he'll just get him deported back. Well, the men ain't allowed to leave when the war's on, innit? They sent the women away and left the men.
Yeah.
But I've seen some men come.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know, man. I don't
I've
know.
seen some passports. Some men.
It's just,
Yeah, that is a bit fucking.
of 10 years. 10 years.
A whole decade, a whole
Like-
family, bruv.
You left your wife, your kid to go and be with this woman that you
Well,
don't know.
do you know what? I think at the end of the day, with her, with the wife, right? It's a win for her because obviously she knows what he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this should obviously it's gonna hurt now, but in the long term, she should be able to move on.
She looks like the type that would take him back though.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Once
they
he's had
both
his
got-
fun and he realised
Yeah.
like
he'll come back.
the conversation is dead. Because right now it's
Can't
lust.
speak English, innit? Yeah.
No, she apparently her English is good.
Yeah,
for real.
they've got good.
It's lust. So
English.
once he gets bored of the bang, and she'll get bored of him.
They don't know each other
There you
either.
go. There you go.
You don't, like 10 days, you don't know that person.
There you go.
You know, you might have lived with them for 10
Sometimes
days.
you don't even know people after 10 years.
There you go.
So,
And clearly, that marriage, they didn't know each other.
well, this is it.
He must have done it before, though.
Don't know, man. I don't know.
But on the national newspaper to be, you know, cuddling up with. I mean, that's bold. Like,
I mean,
on.
That is bad.
You know what?
balls,
You know what?
That's
Right?
balls.
I am an avid believer. If you are going to cheat or do anything, make sure it's an upgrade.
Yeah,
Now-
I mean, he's done that.
He's upgraded. It's not a very big upgrade. Like it's like he's gone from
I think he's pushing.
a Ford Fiesta
No, he's punching. He's punching.
to
The golf.
a nice Golf GTI. Like you know, it's still affordable by everybody else. You know what I mean? And it's on finance. as well.
It's 2.0.
It's on finance because she might not be able to stay. He needs to marry that.
Nah, yeah, you know what? You're right. That is a GTI Golf. It's not R28 turbo.
Yeah, there you go.
3.2.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
not that.
It's like a 2 litre, probably 1.8, maybe.
Yeah.
So, you know, and good luck to him.
CD player. No MP3.
Radio, just radio. No DAB,
Radio
nothing.
cassette.
Yeah.
Cassette.
Right, they still make them cars.
He's got some dodgy sunroof.
That's it, man.
There's cigarette burns in the upholstery. Sometimes the door opens from the inside.
You know what? These things. Oh, I mean, let me see. Let me see what area they're from. Bedford, innit? Did I say Bedford?
Yeah, Bedford.
Yeah.
It's just always them funny little areas, man. This stuff like this just happens. Like nowhere near London. It's like them funny little.
I remember I had a link in Bedford back in the day in my Fiesta.
Well, what with the poo on it?
Nah, and the car didn't come back.
The car wanted to stay in Bedford, but he knew something we didn't know.
As soon as I finished linking her, I'm driving home and I hear like some drumming noise in the engine.
What was it? What was wrong
I
with
don't
it?
know. I had to stop the car and I had to call the service.
You just leave it there.
No, I had to. What's it called? I had to get it towed back.
Okay, yeah.
Did they tell you what was wrong?
No, I took it to. I remember I was working in Curry's at that time. And one guy, he was a mechanic that worked there.
Yeah.
And he said he couldn't find the problem, and there was nothing wrong. Like after that, mysteriously the car was like all right, but I couldn't drive the car. Like
He just didn't want you there, man. He didn't want you in it no more, man.
yeah, I wanted to get out of the area.
It knew she was coming to Bedford. It was like, I want to stay there, man. It's got some foresight, that car, man. Crazy, man. Well, nah, I mean, you know what? I feel sorry for his wife, man.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the Fiesta.
It's funny,
The Ford Fiesta.
It's not funny for her.
but it's not funny.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Yeah.
After 10 years, man, that's like...
I mean, when you go from a Fiesta to a Golf, it is a mini upgrade, but you can still do a bit better.
How many kids they got?
2.
Oh.
And how old are the kids? Did they say?
Didn't say, man. Didn't say in the thingy. So, yeah, she used to wear low cut tops around him.
Seduce him. Boy. She's using the assets.
But
boy.
why did the wife even agree?
That's what I'm saying.
Money, innit? 350. They're Bedford, innit? So it's like,
Yeah, but then the wife like look at like a profile pic or something.
Yeah. She didn't do her research.
Nah, she didn't.
I know for a fact, right? If like this happened, like the war happened in Puerto Rico, and I turned around and said to Susanna, "Yeah, we're gonna sign up and have Puerto Rico." That would be a flat out. No. No. That's what it would be, bro. Could you imagine? I'd be like, hey.
Be like, John, there'll be no Audi R8 in my house.
Say if they were giving you $3,000 a month take
I ain't got no problem.
to take a Puerto Rican refugee.
You know I would. I ain't got no problems there, bruv. You know me.
Say they're giving. All right. Say they're giving 10 grand.
Susanna would have to think about it. There's nothing for me to think about.
But I know she'll
I'll do that on two. I'll do that for free.
It's just saying, let me pick them. Let me pick them.
She would pick some sweaty, fat.
She'll pick some
Beast.
some Vauxhall Cavalier.
You know what she'll do?
Yeah.
She'll fly out into the war zone and pick some tramp off the street and be like, "Yeah, you do." My husband wants to help out the country.
and even though it's not a Puerto Rican name, but a better name will be like something like Olga.
Or Mildred or something.
You know that's what she would do. You know she'll fly there herself. Now Susanna, there's bombs there. There's no flights. Like, I'll get there. I'll get there. It's crazy, man. I'm shallow. Oh man, fucking nuts, man. Right, so let's hit another topic, man. Hold on, let me just grab up the ticket. No, the little boy. We have to touch on it because I just feel
I haven't even read about it, but I heard about it.
It's
That's what Musa put in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sad. It's just
I mean, if is it based around racism? Because I got another story about that.
Yeah, it's basically he goes to a school in Wales. So here we are. Wrong one. Right, so 11-year-old boy has his finger amputated after, I'm not saying allegedly, right? I didn't like that headline. It says 11-year-old boy has his finger amputated after allegedly fleeing from school bullies.
I hate that word allegedly when it comes to that.
Allegedly fleeing from school bullies.
His finger's gone.
His fingers.
Yeah, his finger's gone. So it's not. There's no alleged now.
How can they?
Yeah, it
What news thing is that from?
Let's just say
I'm just looking on the Shade Borough because I ain't got the actual. There's one on.
They should say he allegedly has his finger amputated. Then
if you go on to, there's one that Musa put in the group. I think
Wales Online, isn't it?
Independent. Now this is another thing, right? Wales Online say boy's finger had to be amputated after he hurt it running away from school bullies. Independent says black boy loses finger while fleeing from school bullies.
So it's not just a boy. I have to emphasize he's a black boy.
Right,
what's that, Luton?
Wales.
Wales newspaper.
The Welsh newspaper said boy.
Yeah.
The Independent said black. Right, and Independent's a bigger newspaper. Like Welsh is probably some, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Schoolboy. Yeah,
schoolboy.
Schoolboy.
So then, if you're saying black boy, then there had to be some sort of racism in it.
Well, this is it. I mean, here we go. So, Raheem Bailey, age 11, had caught his finger while climbing a fence to allegedly escape bullies who were chasing after him. After 6 hours of surgery, doctors said they could not save it. His mother said he was at Albertley Learning Community, where he was subjected to racist abuse and bullying because he is small compared to those around his age. Miss Bailey told the story of how her son was attacked on Tuesday by a group of children who kicked him when he was on the floor. She explained that he had caught his finger in the fence while trying to escape the bullies. And after surgery, the decision was made to amputate the finger.
So if all of this has happened, why are we not buying his word? Why is there an allegedly in front of this?
Black, innit? Let's call a spade a spade. If this was a little white boy, there'd be no allegedly. There'd be nothing.
He'd be front page news.
But my thing is, forget the racism at the minute. A boy's lost his finger, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's 11. That's impacted his life for the rest of his life. That's insane.
That's horrible.
Wait, he had his finger caught in a fence.
So I don't know how he got his finger
How
caught in the
did he-
fence. So he's tried to climb the fence to get away
Right.
from these bullies, and somehow, I don't know, he's probably cut it maybe on a bit of barbed wire. Who knows? But the fingers had to come off.
So what's happened to the bullies?
Well, this is it. You never hear about that.
Yeah.
What's the school doing? The school ain't saying. Apparently, I read the article. The mother was saying the school ain't reached out, said nothing. They've been quite silent on it.
But it's a national story, so it's making national headlines.
Well, you say that.
Well, all right.
It's not really been reported anywhere, like apart from online outlets. I mean, I look into Good Morning Britain every morning. I didn't see it.
Well, the only time I saw it was when it's posted by
There you
Lucy in
go.
the group.
So it's not-
that's
Yeah.
it. So,
I mean, they rather report on Waggatha Christie trial. You know what I mean? Two white ladies arguing over he said, she said bullshit. It's just like
yeah. Bullshit.
is that the Colleen thing?
Colleen and Rebecca Vardy.
Rebecca Vardy,
Bunch
yeah.
of rubbish, man.
Bunch of shit.
It's just like
Wags.
you want to argue over that. You want to report over that, sorry. And it's just like,
So that's more important than a young boy having his finger amputated. Wow.
there you go. There you go.
It needs to set up a GoFundMe page or something, man.
Hang on, say it. It just popped in my head. So the school are not doing anything.
They've been quiet. They ain't said nothing.
So what's happened with schoolgirl Q? What has happened since? Because
that's gone quiet, but I think the school got, because it went national.
yeah, but I only went national because people actually was speaking
So
about
I
it
think
and
so
protesting.
there's stuff happening there about it, but I'm not sure. It's gone quiet, but I know there was stuff happening because when that reached Good Morning Britain, that school in Hackney knew they had to do something
Yeah.
because it was like, nah.
Nah, it's not.
But the thing is,
Teacher got done, innit? Or
yeah, heads had to roll.
yeah.
But the problem is, the whole reason why that happened again, because her word wasn't good enough. It was like, nah, I ain't got nothing. So now I'm going to search you, but I'm on my period.
You don't
But
care.
I'm going to search
I'm
you.
going to search you anyway.
Would you do that to a white girl? It's just a question. We don't have to make it racy, but it is racy. But, would you do that to a white girl? Would this happen to a white boy? Like, and then what we was talking about off pod, the American guy shooting up all them black people.
Oh, I got something to say
Now,
about that.
my man walked out like nothing had happened, walking around.
Yeah.
Like they handcuffed him and they were nice as pie to him.
Yeah.
Do you know that
They had him on suicide watch.
Do you know that he had a symbol on him? Have a look at him. He's got a symbol on him.
Yeah.
The same symbol that the Ukrainian soldiers have got on them.
There you go.
For real.
It's
The thing is,
it's linked to NAZI.
it's Nazi.
Oh, them ones. And you know one social influencer that really caught my eye. ZZ Mills.
Yeah.
Like she gets top ratings for this one. She just saw something that said, where's all the celebrities that were traumatized by Will Smith slapping Chris Rock? How comes most of them haven't said anything about the mass shooting that took place? It's true. One little slap, they were all doing up the press tour, but now silence.
Well, it's the same with the boy. It's like Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. It was everywhere for like a week, 2 weeks.
Couple weeks.
This little boy ain't got a mention.
In Wales Online magazine.
Yeah, but
Who reads
that's
that?
the priorities of people, though. That's their priorities.
The people don't care. They don't give a crap.
Listen, it's Bible prophecy. Black people will be bottom of the barrel. We are, Deuteronomy. There's other chapters as well. It's prophesized that this is where we are. Spread out to all four corners of the world. We'll still be the lowest of the low. We'll be called bywords, but it's Bible prophecy. It's what it is. That's what it is. Until the children, the Hebrew Israelite children, realize who they are in the Great Awakening.
Yep.
Then you would start to see things happening. But from now, most black people don't even know the history. They don't know who they are. But until that they start knowing who they are, then things will start changing.
It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. My thing is, the racism. Now, when did this boy actually tell his mum? For it to get to this level.
Well, he must have told her before this happened.
And, you know...
Yeah, I think she said she didn't realize it was this serious.
See, that's the problem with me, right? When one of my kids tell me something...
When I hear
like,
one thing, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Like, Charlotte told me a silly little thing, and I'm ready to beat up a 4-year-old. I'm ready to kick parents' head, anyone. I don't care. Like, you tell me something, I'm homing in, I'm asking teachers what's going on, I want to know.
Yeah.
Right? And if I ain't satisfied, I'm talking to the parent, and we don't want to have that conversation. So things need to move quite quickly if I get involved. You know what I mean? It's like, and I don't understand. I get it, mothers, because it don't seem like, I mean, I could be wrong, but the report didn't say anything about a dad. So dad might not be on the scene. And I get mothers, they're busy, right? Single mum, she's working, she's probably thinking her son just being silly, but it don't matter. Check it out. Check it out, because you don't know. Exactly. And that's the thing. You don't know.
And the thing is, you don't know what psychological damage it's going to cause.
Well, in the future. This has fucked him. Like, let's be honest. Let's call a spade. It fucked him.
Yeah.
He's
Physically already.
At 11. Imagine at 11 years old, you've lost your finger. Like...
And the names.
How do you navigate through life?
The names that are going to be called after losing his finger as well.
Oh man, kids are bullies, man. Kids are mean.
People don't want to be here. That naturally things like that happen. The fault is, I don't want to be here on this earth no more. I don't want to be here. And then what happens next when they build up? Would you call it courage?
Anxiety.
Well, they build it up to self-harm
and they think
themselves.
There's no way out, so they'll kill themselves.
Yeah. And this is where it stems from. If your child is saying to you that something is happening in school, then you need to
check it out. It don't matter how minute it is. It don't. I remember the other day. A couple of weeks ago, Charlotte come out crying, and because normally you got to wait in line, pick up your kid. I went straight to the front. Like, I weren't sitting in no line. My child's crying and no one's dealing with her. Like, what's going on? Oh, that she just had a little disagreement with her friend George. Like, who? Who's showing me George? What did George do? I need to know.
Yeah.
What? And so he pulled my hair. So why is George pulling her hair?
What?
Yeah. So she said. So the woman was like, "Oh no, it wasn't that." I said, "No, but she said he's pulling her hair."
Yeah.
Why is George pulling her hair?
Yeah.
Should I go over and pull George's hair? No. What? So go and get his parent and sort it out, because as a young boy, he shouldn't be touching girls like that.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care.
Standard.
Right, and that's how I move. And it's just like everything got sorted, whatever. The dad come over, I'm not interested in your apology, right? Sort your fucking son out. Because if he puts hands on my son and my daughter again, I'm going to put my feet in your face. That's it.
It's his responsibility. It's his responsibility to school the kids.
And this is the thing. People might say, a slight overreaction. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's
Because
not.
she said something. I saw something was wrong with her. Right, let's go deal with this now.
He's learnt something at home to be able to do that. Like kids, they were taught from the home how to behave outside. I don't care what anyone says.
You don't want to hear what I heard the other day.
If you don't put the work in at home to teach your children to behave when they're outside of the home, then it's your fault.
Yeah. 100%.
It's your fault.
100%.
When I took Bella to a school run a couple of weeks back, I heard this young boy, he must have been about 5'4" or something. The mother, I think she had about 3 other kids and this boy. And she said something to him. I didn't hear exactly word for word what she said to him, but she screamed, "Oh, shut up, you fat." See you next Tuesday.
What? Yeah, see, look, no kids.
Loud, bruv. Loud. And said it more than once. And did this woman try to be like, what? No, she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, 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 you have a good day." That's what's happening.
Soft mentality, man.
Nah, someone's
That's
getting slapped.
what's happening.
Someone's getting slapped.
Mentality.
Someone's getting a backhand.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Because what's next after that?
There's no respect.
No respect. They're gonna think that it's okay to say it to your daughter, my daughter.
I seen,
in school.
right, I seen
Next is N words.
Listen.
boy thump up his dad. Like the boy, what must have been about 8, 9. The dad said no. Boy started laying into like proper like, and I'm sitting there, and you know it's one of them ones, right? I come from a household where like, when you did anything wrong, you got licks.
Yeah.
So like my skin's on fire because I'm thinking, boy, this is gonna go down. Someone's gonna get licked up here. Nothing happened. Like I got traumatized for the child at this point because he was proper like, and I'm thinking the dad's gonna, this is gonna be like, but it didn't happen.
Didn't do nothing.
It didn't happen, and it was like, well, hang on a minute. So you're allowing
This behavior.
this to go on. You know what I mean?
So if he's gonna do that to the dad, what is he gonna do in the school?
What's he gonna? What is he gonna do when he hits 18 or 17?
100%.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do again?
Yeah.
He's gonna be in jail before he even gets there.
Or worse. What if he does that to the
And
wrong person?
Let me tell you something. The kids, when you get older, right? They do try you. They do look at you a certain way, like, and if you don't lay down the law early, right, they will try challenge. I mean, even in my household, my daughter's 18, and like when she had her first fight, let's say in school, and she thought she was a bit real, like she won her fight, whatever, thought she was a bit real. Then you saw the little pimp in her step, the little, you know. And then when you're asking her to do certain things, a bit of attitude. I tell her straight. I said, listen, I ain't them girls you had a fight with. I said, when I knock you out, just know you're using years of your life. You'll wake up 21. Know that, right? You answer me like that again, it's lights out for 3 years. It's lights out, right? It's not long. And that's the thing. People say, John, you can't. No, listen, let me tell you something, right? Discipline. Because now my child knows. Like, when she talks to me, she knows. She can tell by my tonage whether I'm bantering with her or whether, you know what, Dad? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Let me back this one.
And she knows I'm temperamental.
Yeah.
She knows. So you can read these things. So I'm never gonna get that kind of attitude, because you see a lot of these kids, they have to give these attitude to their parents, and I'm just like, nah, that can't be me.
No.
You can be a good mum or dad, and you can lay the smack down every now and then. You can. I'm sorry, right? And I refuse. And this is the problem. A lot of these kids, they ain't got it, and then they go outside and they do things like this, which in turn, this boy lost his little thing, his finger, whatever finger he lost, because of being bullied, not being taught.
Yeah.
I mean, in this day and age, we're still dealing with racism. Do you know? I've said this so many times, and the whole term is so retarded. I don't like you because the color of your skin. It's just fucking retarded to me. It don't make sense to me. I don't like you because you're black.
Okay.
All right.
Do you know me?
If you cut me, what's going to happen? I'm going to bleed. If I cut you, what's going to happen? You're going to bleed.
What color is it?
Red.
It's the same color.
It just, it really, like, when you actually, the thing is, I've had time during lockdown to actually think about just people's terminology or how they view the world. And when they say, I don't like you because you're black, it's like, at least say you don't like me because I slept with your mum. I treated your mum bad. Or I beat up your dad when I was younger. Because I know people where I've done that. I've slapped their dad and they're now my age and they know I've slapped their dad. Right? I get that. But for not liking me because I'm black, that is so
retarded, bro.
it just don't make sense to me. It don't. And that's what I'm saying. I look at certain things, I'm just like this poor boy, he's got to deal with the racism thing. He's got to deal with the losing the finger thing. He ain't going to want to go to school now.
No.
He's got to have anxiety because she's going to have to change school. She's going to have to move area, do something. He's going to have anxiety about that.
Well, he should be getting compensation for this. I mean, hold on.
But how much compensation do you give a kid?
Hold on. But, all right, listen. We just talked about today. A woman got 75 grand because
She felt victimized.
she felt victimized.
Yeah.
To what's it called? Because she didn't get invited to a party.
Yeah.
A kid has lost 11-year-old boy has been racially abused, bullied, and lost his finger.
How much do you give?
Well, he should be getting probably 10 times more than what that woman got for 75 grand because she couldn't go to a party.
And it comes back to economics, comes back to currency. What I've been saying all along.
It's
Our currency,
Bottom of the barrel.
don't care.
Deuteronomy.
And I could say this for 2 hours straight, and nobody would still understand what I'm talking about. Why are you talking about currency, money? For it's all money thing. No, you're not getting it. Our value ain't worth shit.
COVID was what's it called? You say the word COVID or you say the jab on Instagram, it gets flagged up.
What's that though?
You say the you say the.
What's
I don't
COVID,
know
man?
what COVID. I don't know. I was just making up stuff.
What did we do for the last 3 years?
I don't know. I'm just making up stuff. Sorry.
Should we make a bunch of rules and have a party?
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. Just like-
But you say,
you
say the N word on Instagram and nothing will happen.
But see, with that, I can give you some pushback on that. We have allowed it for so many years that it's now it's not even classed as a racist word.
Yeah, because they're idiots.
We've allowed
We're
it,
idiots for that.
and even to an extent, I've been guilty. I
Yeah.
listen to hip hop.
Yeah.
I listen to it. It's only as of the last 2 years I am really struggling. Like the other day,
But it's only because of the market. Because of the people behind everything that have created the characters for us.
Yeah.
To represent us, which this is not who we are. That's the characters that are out there. The whole this is the culture. This is black culture. That's not a culture.
it's not. It's not
a culture. You
But
can
the
go to
problem
the
is,
Moors.
we have allowed it.
The Moors are the ones who built civilization for the Europeans took over. Yeah, they took over. Yeah, so our culture was not this. You know, when you see someone with their pants showing, their boxers showing, their jeans all the way down. Oh, that's black culture. I seen Asian guys do it. I seen white guys do it.
But then we've let people in.
But then that's black. That's what
Puerto
that's black
Ricans,
culture,
Spanish.
or you know, talking all this slang like go on and all of
I
this,
hate
or
it when people do that shit.
yeah,
Me
my guy, all of that.
I
Yeah?
saw some of that yesterday.
The Moor-
Chelmsford. Yeah.
The Moors. You research the Moors, 700 BC or AD to the 1500s. Yeah, you see the civilization that was
Educated
made,
guys.
like street lights, things like that, homes, what's it called, heating, things like that. Don't get talked about in history.
Yeah, because you're reminding us of how great we were, and they don't want that.
They only just want to teach the shit part of our history.
Which is why we have
Slavery.
all of these slavery films, and we don't have nothing before that.
That's why I don't watch them. I haven't seen 12 Years a Slave.
I've never seen that.
That was
I've
the-
seen it, and I've only watched it once.
That was
and
where I drew the line.
Yeah, I've only watched it once.
After that, I haven't watched a slavery film since, and I haven't seen 12 Years a Slave. So whatever was prior to that, I've probably watched. Haven't seen 12 Years a Slave. Haven't watched Django. Haven't watched anything. Like, I just don't do it no more. I'm not interested. Like, why am I interested in this? For what, you to hammer down that my throat that basically you think I'm worthless, and that's all I'm good for. No thanks. I'm good. And this is the thing. Currency, man. It's all about currency. Simple as that, man. But you know what? We're done. It's been an interesting pod, Colin,
has been
since you've
interesting
been
pod.
back, man.
I've enjoyed this one.
It's a good pod. We're gonna touch more on what we were just talking about. I think we're gonna do that next week. You know, I want to touch more on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to touch more. I think we need to.
I'm sorry. I've just seen one.
And I've got a list of my phone's over there, but I've got a list of Bible verses that.
Well, hopefully it'll be on that phone.
Yeah. Hopefully you can transfer
It will be. It will be. But
Because
I've
Apple
got a
make
list.
it very easy for you, bruv.
But hang on, what's that? What's it doing? Is it just writing?
He's got it in resets mode. He's got it in reset mode.
You really haven't.
Anyway,
Wow.
like I was saying, I've got a list. I've got a whole load of Bible verses that what's it called that I can. If people want to research,
No, you know, we'll bring it
go
up.
through
Bring it up.
I've got them there.
We're gonna touch on it.
I've got receipts.
Top end of the show. We're gonna talk about this as a whole. I think we'll probably just make it one big topic.
Yeah,
Just bang.
I'm down for it. And also one last thing as well. Buy books from the 1800s. Yeah, books from the 1800s. Things after the 1900s. No. The 1800s, there's a lot of books, and they even talk about in the books, and I'm talking about, I'm not talking about black authors, I'm talking about white authors, talking about who the children of Israel really are.
We're gonna touch on that.
And I'll have all the books for you that people that can read them, buy them themselves, and that are in there. They've got the receipts are there. They're endless. But the 1800s, and these are all authorized by, I think, Oxford University, Harvard University, you name it.
Okay,
Cool. I'll be on that.
Seats.
we're gonna all talk about that next week. Anyway, if you've been listening, wherever you're listening to, thank you for listening to us, man. You know what this is. Again, I'm gonna highlight one more thing. Like Chris said, Israel. Did anyone see that clip about with the Israeli carrying a coffin? Not the Israeli, Palestine people carrying a coffin, Israeli people beating them.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Israeli police beating
Why is that
them.
not on TV?
Well, why are we talking about Ukraine all the time? But anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just gonna highlight it. Leave it there.
That's the only war that's happening in the world.
Of course. Just like COVID was the only thing, isn't it?
Yeah. That's
And
what is that anyway?
And now it's monkeypox.
What is COVID?
Yeah.
Five little word.
Anyway, my name is John Alexander. You know what this is, and I'll see you or you'll hear from me next week. I'm out. Peace.
And I just saw one bulletin that Belgium are now doing a 21-day quarantine because of monkeypox. But anyway, another vaccine going to come out soon.
Yeah, they got one ready for the monkeypox.
Monkeypox. Anyway, Colin Palmer, good to be back. Good to be back again with you guys. We'll be back next week.
I'm Chris Samuels. I'm out. And listen, the world's ending. You need to start repenting. There's too much going on. And what's it? Potty what?
Porta potties.
Porta potties. That needs to stop.
Sodomite, man.
Yeah.
Too much.
All praise to the Most High, yeah.